Hi everyone, it's the EnglishSimmer here and welcome back to my short lifespan legacy challenge. And there's been some very interesting developments off screen. Oh my word, I was not anticipating all of this, but I hope you're all ready because it's time for the mass aging up of all the children in our household. Twins, triplets, they're all moving on up to a new life stage, which means new memories to be made. Look at these two. Okay, take out of the equation that they both have the same hair. I will be probably giving them a makeover, but Ash actually came around a bunch of times whilst I was playing off screen because I played the weekend and just like asked Cora out like constantly. First of all, they wanted to go to the prom with us as friends, and then they changed their mind and they wanted to go to prom with us as a teenager. We actually decided to skip out on prom because I, as the Sims big brother, I guess you could call it, decided that I didn't want to cope with the twins in prom. But we will actually be sending the triplets to prom, so I'm very excited about that. I just wanted to do it like first off with this family, with our heir. But yeah, Ash and Cora have become like very comfortable with one another like very quickly, and it's actually really sweet. I think it feels like little puppy love. I also had no idea that one, Ash was so ripped, and two, also had this little tattoo on her arm. Are we going to be little like high school sweethearts? I was not expecting this. I honestly wasn't anticipating like having either of the twins like get married or anything like that, but this has happened so naturally. Oh, why did you just like run away? I want you to have your first kiss. Sorry Morgan, we aren't gonna go to the Humor and Hijinks Festival because it is in fact our birthday. I will invite actually Morgan round, and then also, okay, I cannot miss this first kiss. Like this absolutely needs to be screenshotted. Oh my god, their lips are actually touching. That's how you know it was meant to be in The Sims 4. The game really said you are soulmates and you belong to be together, and we're gonna give you everything that is good in the world. Whereas his brother is currently just over here facing the wall and himself playing guitar because he really needed to get his fun up. And if that doesn't describe the difference between the twins, I don't know what will. Ooh, kiss and tell. Babs spent most of recess running around trying to kiss some of the other students. That doesn't sound like Babs to me. He didn't catch anybody, but the other students were running away. I think we're gonna ask him to apologize. Honestly, that feels slightly out of character for Babs. But also, Myrtle, where is your little friend? Myrtle's invited Tommy around after school, which obviously Bianca set up to get back at Lucia Markovich. Thank you to everyone who told me that it was Lucia and not Lucia. Who was this? Who grabbed the matcha tea cake out of the fridge? We are gonna do fingerprint identification on all of our children. I made a matcha tea cake, which usually you lot know I am so against. I'm not a matcha kind of gal. I'm not a matcha gay. But I felt like a matcha tea cake was very much giving the essence of Babs. And considering Babs is the heir of this generation, even though all 5 of our kids are aging up today, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna play favorites and Babs can be the one to choose the flavor of their own birthday cake. So that is what they chose. That is what we made. Oh, Ash is creeping up those stairs. And then yeah, basically off screen, Bianca aged up. Honestly, these are the times that I miss having like walking sticks for elders in The Sims 4. I just like really flipping wish that she could have a little walking stick right now. I feel like she's so eccentric. Like even just like a cane or something, I can see it in her future. Well, I can't because we don't technically have them in The Sims 4. And also, she has a fear of death, which is so bright and cheery. But honestly, I would have thought she would welcome death, being Bianca, being the spooky, witchy bitchy that she is. But Bianca will avoid participating in risky behaviors and will be too afraid to interact with the Grim Reaper. Which, I mean, like, fair and valid, I suppose, but why don't you come and treat yourself? You're gonna use this. Oh my word! I was not expecting to see that when I came over here. Alexander's sad because he hates his job. I'm also fairly sure his wife hates him. This is another interesting development that I noticed off screen. So basically, whenever Alexander goes to bed, and I know it's probably just a glitch, but let me take creative liberties in my storytelling, cause I have to, cause it's The Sims 4. But yeah, basically every time that Alexander gets into bed, Bryce wakes up and moves. So I think they are in a loveless marriage. Honestly, who knows how this is gonna go. I cannot call the outcome ever in this challenge. Can you please all take care of your needs, because your children do in fact need to age up. We're gonna have Cura. Actually, I want to invite his friends back around because apparently Ash just left. And then let's get a little group going on. Some more choices. No, do not talk about marriage. I mean, to be fair, give me one in-game hour and you two can talk about marriage. Okay, let's form a group. We're going to go for Morgan, Timothy, Barbara, Myrtle, Carlton, Ash, and then we will also add in Tommy when she does in fact arrive. There we go. You'll love to see it. Oh, well, currently we can't because we don't know her, but let's add her to our group as well. And then I wish for you all to go here together whilst, where is our... You know what, Auntie Bianca, she loves you all, but also, Cura is now popular. Oh my god, stepping it up in the world right before you leave high school. Also, I would like to point out that this was absolutely unachievable. Well, I thought it was unachievable, but now it says 4 out of 5. I don't know how they expected me to get an A at school 5 times over when I only had 7 days of being a child, and obviously weekends are not included in that. So I don't really know what they wanted out of me, but unfortunately we couldn't do Babs's WizKid aspiration, although we did come pretty far in the mental skill. We're a level 4 in the medium skill, soon to be a level 5 even whilst they are a teenager. I love these children, they're such child geniuses, and then they are also a mental level 7. Also, I know a couple of you have been asking for Babs's pronouns. I'm thinking of going he, they for Babs. Just gives off that aura to me. All right, you are gonna blow out those candles, and then once you... I think I've got the twins' birthdays set up correctly. I think Cora is the older one out of the two of them, from what I can remember. But don't quote me on that, because we all know that I messed up with the triplets, like, big time. I'm gonna roll this 3 times like I always do. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, erratic. Okay, I mean, we'll stick with it, and then I will... How many of these are there? I'm gonna use my D20. Where is she chilling? I figured it's better than just, like, closing my eyes. Number 10. Ooh, love. Okay. Okay, I have a conker. Don't ask me why I have a conker on my desk. I have a baby conker. If it lands with, like, the knot, I don't know what you call it, upwards, that means that we'll go for serial romantic. If it lands face down, then we'll go for soulmate. And it has landed face down, so that means we're going for soulmate. You know what? That kind of adds up. So Cura is a bro, a bookworm, and also erratic. And then let's get you in here so you can add some birthday candles in your little emo scarf. I love. This is gonna take forever. I think I'm just gonna speed up the process by editing out all of this. So 1, 2, 3. Timothy is gluttonous. 13. Oh no, taking over Auntie Bianca with Star Wars. It landed face down, so we'll go for Galactic Privateer. Timothy, you prat! Oh, you're so annoying. Why would you do that? Frickin' stole a bit of cake before Myrtle could come and add their own frickin' birthday candles to it. That is so selfish. This is why you're not the heir. I say as if I don't plan for Babs to be quite literally such an asshole and so selfish. Morgan, don't do it, bestie. I love how their parents are so over it. They're like, oh my word, we've seen so many birthdays in this household that we absolutely do not need to watch anymore. I don't even think we'll be able to get into the cake, like, done before they age up, like, actually automatically. And then they're all gonna think that I've forgotten their birthdays when I haven't. It's all down to fucking Timothy. Bastard child. Ooh, airtime. I forgot that Barbara was child of the ocean. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Freegan. You know what? That kind of adds up. 9. Okay, location. I mean, makes sense. We also have 6 different ones for this, so I'm gonna roll my d6. We have 2. City native. I mean, I feel like with that one, there's just no point doing it because I don't want them to live in San Myshuno. From what I can remember, there wasn't a paranormal one, but if there was, let me know. Maybe I'm just like misremembering, but we're gonna go for beach life up until that point. Remember, with the heir, we've kind of chosen before now, so I don't mind choosing if it comes down to it. Can you please add birthday candles before someone eats it? Now we are gonna age up little Carlton, considering she is the middle child of the triplets. I'm gonna give them all makeovers anyway, but I will show you what they look like. I kind of wish that when they age from like a kid sim to like a teenager, they look like more like themselves. 1, 2, 3. Carlton is squeamish. Number 3, creativity. Nice. And again, there's 6 options, so we're gonna go for number 6, best-selling author. I'm down for it. I do feel as if that would have fit Babs a little bit more. So this is what Barbara looks like. Honestly, look way more like their siblings now that they are a teenager. This is currently what Carlton looks like. I swear, these kids, like, Alexander just copy and pasted himself. I don't feel like any of them really look like, you've got a little look of Bryce, but definitely more Alexander than Singleton. And Myrtle, active. You know what? That adds up for Myrtle. Myrtle's always been kind of like the cooler, sporty one. Number 8 is actually knowledge, which is very surprising and out of character. Yeah, you know what? All these kids literally suffer from same face syndrome. Although I will say I do think that Myrtle is really, really cute. Which sounds bad because I literally just said they all look the same, but I feel like Myrtle is the one who looks the most different. But I'll be doing a makeover of these lot the beginning of the next part. So you'll see how they actually look. Oh my word, they're only teenagers for 6 days? I'm gonna minus 1 day. It's because we did them like... Wait, but you should be a +1, really, shouldn't you? Should I have them all be 7? It doesn't feel fair. It's because I aged them up at like 10 p.m. at night. So just to give you a summary, because not gonna lie, I also too got lost in the source there. That was far too many birthdays and chaos for my liking. But our actual heir is Child of the Ocean, Freegan, and also has the home turf bonus trait. From choosing a location aspiration, these Sims become happy when they are in their home neighborhood, which like adds up for, I suppose, the recluse that Babs is gonna become in their life. I've kind of already decided that. I feel like he is gonna be such a diva, and I'm so excited. You all thought I was annoying about my second generation and how proud I was of little Miss Bryce. I'm about to be so irritating. I'm gonna get on so many people's nerves. And then of course he does want to live out his beach life, so get a suntan, earn gold on a carver party, and eat a coconut. Very easy aspiration. I do feel As if we rolled for a very easy one. I just didn't want to do city native. Honestly, I've just built this house and I don't want them moving out of it just yet. I'm gonna be selfish. Sue me. See what I mean? These two just woke up like so angry. I genuinely feel like we are gonna have a divorce on our hands. I think like once the kids like start moving out. Who broke the rocket ship? No! Bryce, get back down here and repair it. Be alone from being a loner. I think these two are gonna get a divorce. Honestly, when the kids move out, I think they're gonna start to notice the cracks in their relationship. Alexander barely talks to her anymore. Oh yeah, also off screen, I had Alexander do a bunch of upgrades, so hopefully that means things won't like break as easily, and also means that we can like start getting showers more quickly and things like that. Ooh, Bryce also managed to get to level 3 out of 4 in the fabulously wealthy. So now we just have to have earned 200,000, which honestly I still don't think we're gonna have done by the end of her days, and have 50,000 in reserve. We currently have 31,000. However, the money tree is producing, so we're gonna sell all of that once again. Alexander's still doing all of his upgrades, and then today we're also gonna move out the teenagers. I do have a feeling that Kiora and Ash are gonna actually get married, which I'm actually really looking forward to. We haven't really had like a big fancy wedding when it comes to this family. Like obviously DeAndre and Hillary practically got married as soon as Hillary moved in. Yeah, they literally just did it on the beach, or did they do it in San Myshuno in a city? And then Bryce carried on the tradition because they also got married, but they got it done at the romance festival, whereas I think DeAndre and Hillary did it at a park. I honestly don't know if I see Babs getting married. I guess we'll have to wait and see how their teenagehood goes and who they start hanging out with and things like that. I think I do want the twins to probably live in Sulani. I don't think I want them to like move too far from home. I honestly might have them start living in this little house down here. I'll probably like redesign it, but Lagoon, look, they're just practically over the water. Like I feel like it's far enough away to feel as if they're their own people and they can start to carve out their own mark in the world. However, I do also feel like they'd want to be quite close to home, especially if their parents start to get older. So let's go to the singletons. We are gonna manage households, and then we're gonna transfer Sims between households. Please game, if you would load, that would be grand. Create a new household. So we got Timothy, and we've also got Cora. Amount to transfer. I kind of want to give them 20,000. I know that's a lot, and considering we have to have like 50,000. To be fair, they're moving into a house though, aren't they? So we'll give them 5,000. They already have a house. Their parents are buying them a house. So I feel like that's fair. Oh wait, they don't have a house yet. Let me put free real estate on there. My children will have a roof above their heads. Also, I am very much getting sick, so I apologize like if this part makes like absolute no sense whatsoever. Is that Barbara? Is that Barbara's everyday wear? Freaking wearing a suit. Icon diva the moment. I absolutely love them. All right, we are gonna move you into a lot. You are gonna move in to Lagoon look, and it is gonna be furnished. Think of how happy those two are gonna be there. And then once Cora gets married off to Ash, they're gonna have a family of their own, and it's gonna be adorable, and Timothy will be there. Ooh, there we go. We got 16,000. God, that feels really dirty, sending our young adults off with 5,000 simoleons when we just got 16,000 like that. But Bryce, will you please take care of it for me? And now that they've gone, it means that I can, right, where are those cheeky little death flowers? There you go, Bianca. Why are you sad? Purpose of life from unfulfilled dreams. You aren't about to feel that. You are about to become the best thing ever. So let me go down to here. Hopefully we have enough points. I don't think we actually do, you know? Potion of youth. Oh, it's 1,500. Yeah. Let's grab ourselves a potion of youth. And then we are going to go to gourmet meals. You lot know what's about to happen. I almost clicked Baked Alaska then. Sorry, no baked dessert will ever be as good as ambrosia. So we need an angelfish, potion of youth, and a death flower. Let's get making it. And then we can bring back DeAndre. I've honestly forgot how you bring a ghost back. I think you have to like add them to your family first, do you not? And then you have to like give them the ambrosia, like let them eat it. Not gonna lie, that looks like fish. Oh, wait. A fish is part of this recipe. It's my sick brain, I promise. She likes cooking. After all these years, of your 60 odd years on this planet, you finally decided that you like it. Ambrosia can bring a ghost back to life or reset the age of a sim. Value 6,350. Oh my word, do we have the opportunity to make another one? How many angelfish do we have? Because we have 2 death flowers. Let's put that in our inventory and freaking hope that she doesn't just automatically eat it. But I'm gonna have her get some leftovers anyway, so that hopefully won't be the case. DeAndre has been coming out like quite a lot at nighttime, so fingers crossed he actually does like tonight, because I really want to bring him back from the dead. I am not going to school with them on the first day. I flat out refuse. You can't make me. This is my Sims game. I'm not ready. I know that this whole Let's Play has been full with chaos, but I refuse. I will not perceive school when they are all feeling so down. Where is the fire? Where is the fire? Oh my god, where is it? What the heck? How is there a fire? Who was cooking? Was it one of the teenagers? Was it Barbara? Fires can be a vital source. Oh no, Alexander now has the fear of fire. Thanks. Thanks, Myrtle. That was really helpful. Your sister already got it, but you had to feel like the big boy out of everyone. So you also, look at him. He's so confident. He's so proud of himself. He's like, damn, I really did an excellent job of putting out that fire. Even though poor little Carlton did all of the heavy lifting and you did absolutely nothing. So fecking typical of you. Living up to every personality trait I have ever assigned you. Oh my word, finally. Bryce is almost a level 10. She's a level 9 in her career. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. She needs to share war stories. You absolutely know that Babs wants to hear everything about that. So I wonder if it's under friendly. We can salute. Share war stories. Our little historian that he is. I'm honestly still not over the fact that he quite literally got himself dressed this morning and was like, ah yes, a suit. For the occasion of turning into a teenager, I absolutely will don a suit for the rest of my days. You are about to be so fabulous, Babs, and I already cannot wait to tell your story. Oh, I didn't really notice, but Bianca looks so old. Look at her sweet little face. I love her so much. I went back the other day to the part where Bianca was a toddler, and it just makes me like so emotional that she's now an old lady. Like the first ever baby that we had in this challenge is already an elder. I just think it's so gosh darn cute. Please stop calling me about wanting a child. I absolutely could not give a crap. You know what? I think it's fair and valid that Alex feels as if he is in a loveless relationship because he's just answering everyone else's problems and Bryce doesn't even give him like the time of day. She's like, I am a professional lady. You provided me with kids and a very good like upbringing for those children, and that's about it. I feel really sorry for him. They were so in love as well, but you know, Sometimes these things happen over time. Oh, Bianca's having a nap, as you should, Queen. You fully deserve it. I honestly will send the children with palm leaves to fan you, because that's honestly what you deserve. You don't deserve to be afraid of death. Also, I wish your father would just get his butt out here. I'm gonna be so sad if Hillary is the ghost who comes out tonight. Like, I absolutely love our mum, but I could not give a rat's butt about her. She was also just embarrassed of seeing Alexander naked. Has it really been that long, you two? Bryce! That was a little bit harsh, actually, Bryce. That gave me a bit of an ick towards you. Can we, like, summon a specific? Invoke the dead. Summon the dead onto the lot. But is it, like, the dead of our lot? Or is it just, like, any dead? I hope it's DeAndre, honestly. Look at him. He's floating. Oh my god, Bryce. You almost were the dead that we were invoking. Okay, I know we said invoke the dead, but I didn't mean kill my mother in the process. She just almost burnt herself alive. Oh my god, we are quite literally almost a level 5 in the medium skill, which is the highest that we can get, which means we get our paranormal investigator license. I'm fairly sure. Barbara is now a top-notch medium. We'll be able to perform powerful seances with less energy decay and gain an increased chance of successfully interacting with specters. Sims can also create a seance circle anywhere in the world. Oh my god, look at this friendly little specter. We are going to present an offering to this happy little guy and also attempt communication. Is he the dead though? I wanted DeAndre. I wanted my boy, my man. I can't hear any rattling around yet. Usually when DeAndre's on the lot, he causes as much mischief in death as he did in life. Please don't tell me you offered part of your soul, because I'll actually be really annoyed. Okay, you didn't. Thank God for that. I was like, we're already playing on a short lifespan, okay? We absolutely do not need anything else. I'm hideous. Try some light makeup. DeAndre. I feel like I need to start a chant to get him here. I feel like he's one of the types of people that will just like do it to spite me. Like, he won't actually appear tonight. If he doesn't, I'm rage quitting. I've rage quit The Sims so many times this week on my channel. High School Years is the main culprit though, which is weird because you would have thought it would be my Nightmare Legacy, but nope. High School Years has been driving me around the feckin' bend in a great way. In an absolutely fabulous way. In a way I honestly never expected from The Sims 4. Ooh, yeah, you got one more medal. Let's put that in your trophy case. You only need one more. How exciting, Bryce. Cannot believe that you are almost, like, actually done. We've done 2 aspirations. We've got 3 skills. All we need to do is reach level 10 of our career. We've got 4 skills. Oh my god. You could tell that this child was going to be a diva as soon as they demanded a bed by themselves. They did not want to share the bunk bed with their younger siblings. Right, DeAndre isn't coming, I don't think, so I'm gonna wrap this part up here, but thank you all so much for tuning in. I'm sorry, I felt like I promised it at the beginning of the video and then it just didn't work out, but I do feel as if this part has been a lot of fun anyway, so thank you all so much for tuning in. If he does happen to show his face in the next part, we have, I was gonna say Baked Alaska, no. Why is that now a little feckin' earworm that I'm hearing in my brain? We have the Ambrosia, so we can bring him back at any point as long as Bianca doesn't die before that happens. I'll honestly be so sad if Bianca dies before her father decides to get his ass back on our lot. She has wanted this literally since he passed away. This is the only thing she's ever cared about. She didn't even care about not being the heir, only that she could bring her father back. So I'm gonna be heartbroken if that doesn't happen. But thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know how you feel about the Alexander and Bryce situation, and I will speak to you all in the next one, which honestly is already, I feel like it's cracked up to be a great part. So I will speak to you all then. Bye, pals.